Hello, I'm Dana Sparks, broker with Maximum One Realtors. Today's video is, again, one more on the electronic deal sheet, or EDS. This time, it is a situation where it is a Maximum One buyer selling and a Maximum One seller. So a Maximum One agent working with the buyer and another Maximum One agent working with the seller. So you have to enter this information into the EDS electronic deal sheet so that we may pay you your commission. Please refer to the other videos on this topic. The main video that goes completely in-depth in filling out all parts of the EDS is called EDS Maximum One Buyer Co-op Seller. Another video on this topic is EDS Maximum One Seller Co-op Buyer. And today's topic is EDS Maximum One Buyer and Maximum One Seller. Again, I am just going to go through the first part of it so that you understand how to enter in that information into EDS. For the full walkthrough of the video of how to use the entire EDS system, please refer to the primary video on EDS, MX1 Buyer Co-op Seller. All right, to get started, you are going to go to eagentweb.com, and then you are going to log into the extranet/WolfConnect. You're going to click this tile here that says extranet, and that will get you to the login screen. I am going to log in as eBunny. And I'm going to log into WolfConnect. Oops. Try this again. And we log in. And again, the default screen when you first log in to the extranet WolfConnect is this screen. So I'm going to look at transactions. First thing you should get into the habit of doing is clicking on this manage screen to see what transactions you have already logged into the EDS system. And right now, the Easter Bunny, here's my name and here's my photo. I have two open, meaning pending transactions that have not closed. I have 456 Roswell Road and 123 Lucky Lane. I am in this situation. I am the Easter Bunny representing a buyer, and I sold the listing of that was represented by another Maximum One agent named Dana Sparks. It is not either one of these properties, so I am not going to go in here and edit this, but I have to add a new transaction. From this screen, since I don't see the one already in here, I can click Add Transaction from here. Or I could have clicked it up here. I could have clicked this button up here to add a transaction. Now, again, I am the agent, Easter Bunny, representing the buyer, but my buyer bought a property that was listed by another Maximum One agent named Dana Sparks at 580 Woodland Trace. So I can either put in the FMLS number here, or if I don't have the FMLS number right in front of me, I can click on this magnifying glass and either scroll down and search for the listing, or I can start typing either the FMLS number or the property address here. This system, WolfConnect, pulls all of the Maximum One listings from FMLS. So regardless if the broker code is MXGA01 or if it is MXGR01, this system will pull all Maximum One listings. So I'm going to just start typing the property address, and here it is, 580 Woodland Trace. Now again, since our system only pulls listings in FMLS that have been listed by a Maximum One agent, it knows that it already has all the information of the property, and it knows it was a Maximum One agent that has the listing. So the sale price that is default here would be the price as listed in FMLS. If the actual contract price is different from the listing price, you're going to have to go in here and change it. And in this situation, my buyer actually paid $100 over list price and actually purchased the property for $300,000. The offer date here, that refers to the binding agreement date. So we went binding on September 17th. You can always use the calendar here. And the close date refers to the agreed upon closing date. We are going to close this transaction on Tuesday, October 20th. Anything in the EDS system that has a red asterisk is required to be filled out. If it does not have a red asterisk, it is not required by the system, but the more information you have, the better. Now here is the tricky part. It already auto-populates the listing agent's name because this system only pulls maximum 1 listings, and it knows that from FMLS that the listing agent's name was Dana Sparks. She had the listing side. Now that's all it has is just the name and which side. I, the Easter Bunny, again, I'm in this system as the Easter Bunny. I am representing the buyer. So under here, under classification, I click on the pull-down menu. You will see there is not a category here for selling side. That is because myself as a maximum 1 agent, I represent the buyer. The seller was also represented by a maximum 1 agent. Therefore, it is an office double ender. This system, WolfConnect, considers all maximum 1, regardless of physical branch that you are located in, regardless if you are in the realty company, MXGA, or the realtor company, MXGR. It considers all maximum 1 agents as 1 office. Therefore, it is an office double ender. Click that, click residential. Now I have to add the commission. In this situation, it is looking for the selling side, which is me, the Easter Bunny. I can either start to type the name, or I can use the magnifying glass to search down here and look for Easter Bunny. It is alphabetized by last name. Oops, passed it. Passed it again. Easter Bunny, representing the selling side. The Easter Bunny, at me as the agent Easter Bunny, I am the only agent on the selling side, so I get 1 full credit for the selling side. The commission is 3.5% of the sale price. I hit tab. The gross commission is $10,500. I'm going to click save. Now, for the listing side, if you know what the other agent is getting, you can click this and put in listing side count 1. There's only 1 agent on the listing side. It's not listed by co-agents, and you click save. Now, we don't know what their commission is because we don't know what this agent, if this agent made any concessions to the seller, but we do know it is a maximum 1 agent. Only 1 agent on the listing side and only 1 agent on the selling side. And then you click save, and then you continue on completing the rest of the information as already outlined for you in the video EDS, maximum 1 buyer, co-op seller. You're going to complete the buyer's name, the seller's name, their contact information, the business contacts. That is going to be the lender's name and contact information, the closing attorney's name and contact information. And then in this situation, there is not an outside broker. It is an office double ender. Again, there is an EDS guide that is written out for you with screenshots. Hopefully these videos will help you, and you definitely need to enter this information into this system, and you'll see as you hover over, it's called the electronic deal sheet. You can either manage or add or do both, and then after you save it, you can also print a summary of the transaction and edit it. And then right here, this is a little icon of a video camera. If you click on this, you will get a video tutorial of this entire system as well. So whenever you go under contract, whether you have had a listing sold, or you're representing a buyer and your buyer goes under contract buying a property, again, there are two systems now in which you have to send us, the broker, the information. You have to create a transaction in the paperless pipeline system, and that goes to our compliance broker who checks it for GRET compliance and maximum one policies. Make sure you have all the forms that we require. And then you have to go here to the extranet to enter the EDS information that I just went over, and that information goes to our accounting department so that we can pay you your commission. The staff we have in compliance, they are not affiliated with, they are not looking into our back-end transaction systems, accounting systems to pay you, and the staff we have in the transactions department, they are not in paperless pipeline actually looking at your contract. So you do need to enter that information into this system where it does outline all of the money and the parties so that we can pay you on your transactions. Again, I'm Dana Sparks, broker with Maximum One Greater Atlanta, and hoping that that this walkthrough will help you with our EDS system. Thank you so much, and go help people with their real estate needs. Please let any of us know how we can support you with your real estate career.